Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you how I made these 3 beautiful glass bottle wind chimes using a bottle cutter. When working with glass, always wear eye protection, and if drilling or sanding glass, be sure to use a dust mask. Clean your bottles and remove the labels by soaking them overnight in a bucket of water. Remove any stubborn labels with a knife and any glue residue with an adhesive remover. There are many ways to cut glass bottles. I prefer to use the Creator's bottle cutter, which gives you a clean cut most of the time. To use this bottle cutter, press down on the cutting wheel and tighten the yellow thumb screw. Adjust your cutting wheel by slackening the black thumb screw and sliding it into position, then retighten. Place your bottle on the rollers and make a mark on the bottle and align it to the mark on the plastic base. Rest your hand with your palm protector on the bottle and apply pressure. Loosen the yellow thumb screw and turn the bottle towards you until the marks realign. If making rings or other cuts on the bottle, adjust the slider and repeat the process as many times as necessary. Place the thermal shock rubber rings on both sides of the score line. Pour hot water between the bands whilst turning the bottle. Then dip it into some ice-cold water. Continue alternating between hot and cold until the glass breaks off. If making other cuts or rings, follow the same process. In this instance, I used tap water instead of ice water, and it worked fine. You may ruin a few bottles, but eventually you will get the hang of it. I drilled a single hole in each of the 3 rings using my Wen rotary tool and a diamond bit. Start drilling at a slight angle, then slowly straighten the bit and drill the hole. To sand the glass, I use my Wen rotary tool, fitted with a diamond bit. Water is needed to lubricate the bit. If using sandpaper, be careful. You can cut your clapper, which goes inside the wind chime, out of any type of wood. I used white pine and MDF. You can use a jigsaw, coping saw, or scroll saw to cut the circle out. Sand the circle to give it a smooth finish. Drill a hole in the center of the clapper, and for the wind chime with the rings, add 3 other holes equal distance apart. Drill a hole in the center of every cork you intend to use. For the sail, I used 1/4 inch ply and cut out a heart shape. Once your bottles and rings have been cut and sanded, give it a final wipe down with some rubbing alcohol before applying your decorative finish. I painted this particular wind chime and the rings with a gloss enamel suited for glass. I used a paint marker on this wind chime, which is constructed with the top halves of 3 bottles. I painted the sail white and added some hearts. On this wind chime, I cut out a vinyl stencil using my silhouette cutter. Once I completed decorating the wind chimes, I applied 2 coats of Krylon gloss finish, which actually gave it a matte finish. I didn't mind the matte finish, but I applied some Mod Podge to the areas where I wanted to bring back the gloss finish. To assemble this wind chime, we need some fishing line or wire, a keychain ring, and a small screw eye hook. Screw the eye hook into the heart. Tie a length of line onto the key ring. Determine where inside the bottle you would like the wooden circle to be tied off. Insert the line into the hole of the circle. Add a bead or tie a large knot so the circle would not slip through. Tie the heart onto the end of the line. Tie another length of line or wire to the keyring and insert it into the bottle. Thread it through the hole in the cork. Tie a knot and add some beads to finish it off. Wrap the wire so that you can hang the wind chime. For this 3-ring glass bottle wind chime, attach the circle and keyring as in the previous wind chime. Tie a bead onto a length of line and thread it through the hole in the glass ring. Thread the line through one of the 3 holes drilled. Tie it off by adding a bead on the circle. Do this for the remaining 2 rings, varying the length of line on each ring. Insert the line into the bottle and thread it through the cork. Tie a bead or add a few more if you like. You can add a keyring to make it easier to hang. For this 3 glass bottle wind chime, attach the circle and keyring as previously shown, then the cork and another keyring. Add the 2 remaining bottles as shown by inserting the line into the bottles and through the corks and tying it off with a bead. Attach a keyring to the last bottle. This will make it easy to hang. So there you have it, 3 glass bottle wind chimes, all with a different song.